Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of My Favorite Films. Today, we are gonna be talking about the Dark Knight trilogy or something. Yeah, the Dark Knight trilogy. It's something that I've always grew up with watching. It was either the Dark Knight trilogy, Kung Fu Hustle, or the Sam Raimi, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man series. So yeah, crap. I'm not gonna pick a favorite, but I will say my least favorite would be the Dark Knight. I don't know what it is. I'm not too big of a fan of the Dark Knight. As I grew older and older, I just realized that the Dark Knight was just really overrated. I mean, I get it. Heath Ledger, he's the Joker. He died, but that's really all mostly people talk about when it comes to the Dark Knight. Like, yo, have you heard of the Dark Knight? Oh yeah, the one with Joker. It's always the Dark Knight was always brought up with the Joker. It's never anything else. It's never Harvey Dent. It's never Batman. It's never, Rachel it's or something. It's always the Joker, and I don't know. Sorry about that, but yeah, I think the Dark Knight is really overrated, and it's mainly because of the Joker. Like, I get it, the Joker, he's like a I got a poster of him right there. He's awesome. He played a good part in the Batman series, but that's all mostly people talk about when it comes to the Dark Knight trilogy. It's just mainly because the Joker. That's all they talk about. Just when it comes to the Dark Knight or the Dark Knight trilogy, it's just the Joker, the Joker, the Joker. Like, we get it, and I think that's mainly because he did such a great job with the movie, but I just find it overrated. Anyway, sorry for my rant there, but uh yeah. So the Dark Knight trilogy, I also got a steelbook for it, Batman Begins. This is a steelbook I bought at a store in Phoenix for about $9. So it was a must buy. It was a real must buy. But yeah, um I'm not gonna pick a favorite, but yeah, my least favorite, as I told you guys, would be The Dark Knight. And I also got Jesus freaking Christ, The Dark Knight Rises, The Dark Knight, and then Batman Begins. So as you can tell, I'm a big Batman fan. Batman toys. I got Batman posters, Batman backpack. I got way too much Batman stuff here, but yeah. Anyways, Batman Begins. Um, it it's inspired me to do so much things. I freaking love Batman Begins. It is just so phenomenal. I think the only bad thing that I don't like about Batman Begins is probably the fight scenes. Um, the fight scenes. I think this was sorry. I think this was Christopher Nolan's like first ever action movie that he directed, and it really shows. The fight scenes are just they're a no go. It's all right, but it's just a lot of quick cuts, and god dang it. And y'all know how I don't like when they do an action scene and there's a bunch of shaky cam and quick cuts and stuff. I don't like that. And I don't mind it in Batman Begins, but it's a little nitpick. But I'm just glad that he got better with action movies over time, because now his action films are spectacular. They're eye candy to watch. Just his fight scenes, how he choreographs them. I think that's how you say it. But how he choreographs them, it's just amazing. So yeah, that's the only nitpick I have. But this film, it's obviously where Bruce Wayne begins as Batman, but the thing I love about this film is that this is the first of its kind to where I think to where you actually want to see Bruce Wayne. You actually don't really want to see Batman as much. You don't want to see Batman as much fighting criminals and stuff. You kind of actually want to see Bruce Wayne doing Bruce Wayne things, you know? And I think that's just amazing. I couldn't get enough of Batman, yeah. But then again, I couldn't get enough of Bruce Wayne in the film too. How he talks, how his regular life and being a businessman and stuff like that, his struggles and stuff. You know, it's all just it's captivating in a way to where you just want to see Bruce Wayne do Bruce Wayne things in this film. You don't really want to see Batman as much. You don't really want to see him fighting criminals as much as you do in, Batman 1989, Batman Returns, all those Batman films before. You just want to see, you kind of want to see Bruce Wayne, evolve into the man he is now, Batman. And I think that's just amazing that Christopher Nolan was able to do that. He was able to captivate us into not wanting to see Batman as much, not wanting to see him suit up, and uh, not wanting you guys to see like Batman fight criminals and blah blah blah. You kind of just want to see Bruce Wayne, and I think that's just amazing how he was able to do that. But yeah, you do get a lot of Batman in this film. I think in the hour mark, the first hour mark, that's when you get the first Batman sequence in the film. An hour into the movie, you get the Batman sequence. Perfect, 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 perfect pacing. I've said enough. And plus the cinematography, it's eye candy to look at. Minus the action scenes, but the the wide angles, the everything. It's just eye candy, pure eye candy. But anyway, I'll shut up. As I said, The Dark Knight. I still love this film. This film still holds a special place in my heart. Oh no, wait, let me get the. Yeah, so you can. This film still holds a special place in my heart. Um, I still like it. I just don't like it as much anymore because I realize that it's just really overrated. And yeah, I just find this film really overrated now. And I don't know, I just kind of lost feelings for it, and it's mainly to do with Joker. Like, I'm not hating on Heath Ledger's performance as Joker, but I'm just saying I think he has to do a lot with the part of I don't know how to say it, but like he's mainly the reason why this movie is so overrated. I mean, yeah, we get it. Like, it's the Joker. He does such an amazing performance, but then again, what about Harvey Dent in the film? What about Two Face? What about Commissioner Gordon? They all did their roles in the film, and they all did so amazing. But you don't like go on YouTube and see a review for this film, and then you don't hear them talk about, you know, you don't hear him talking about Commissioner Gordon. You don't hear him talking about Harvey Dent. You don't hear him talking about Rachel and stuff. You just hear him talk about Joker. So, yeah. But still holds a special place in my heart. Every once in a while, I'll still see this film. But now it's just kind of mediocre to me. But anyway, and here we are. The Dark Knight Rises. I think this would probably be my favorite out of the Dark Knight trilogy. I can't really decide whether Batman Begins or The Dark Knight Rises. I don't know, but this film for sure. Um, it. Oh man, where do I begin with this film? First of all, the action. The action in this movie has improved 100%. The action is wide shot angles. You can feel every raw punch, every kick behind. It's amazing. The acting in this film is spectacular. It's the cinematography. It's beautiful to look at. This movie is just perfect in my opinion. And sure, there are little crappy moments in there, like if you haven't seen it already, I'm gonna spoil it for you. But when what's her name? Goddamn, Talia Ghul. Talia Ghul, when she dies, her acting is stupid. It's horrible to look at. But I've grown to appreciate it a little bit. I just I don't know why they put that in the final product of the film when she dies, cuz that death scene was horrible. But other than that, this film is spectacular. Oh my god, I keep coughing. I'm a little sick. But yeah, this film is spectacular. Highly, highly, highly recommend it. And yeah, 10 out of 10. So yeah, this is my Dark Knight trilogy review. Uh, my favorites. And I will be doing another film favorites right now in a minute. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.